All right. If you come in early, you get a treat. You get to see our bloopers. Once we get going, then we look professional. Got to hire staff. That's what we
That's
got
right.
to
Gotta have some help.
do. They're on their way. On
Yeah.
their way. Got someone coming in August.
Nice.
So we'll see.
Nice.
Okay, we are moving on. Man, this is about 4 lessons in, right?
Yep. Fourth lesson today. Yep.
So today's lesson, who to blame.
Mm.
Man, we have to blame somebody. Anytime we get in trouble, I remember when I was a little kid, I could be totally in the wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to find somebody to blame or
Well,
something to blame. I remember one time I broke my mom's, she had this, she used to make these dolls, really, really nice dolls, right? She'll buy a doll from a store and then make these elaborate dresses because she was a seamstress. And she'll make these elaborate dresses that would match your bedspread. So you know how some people will put pillows on their bed to make their bed look nice? She would create these dolls that sat on your bed and they would match your bedspreads and they'll sit like where some of the pillows would sit.
mhm.
But it would look so beautiful, like when you come
Mm.
in, especially like for little girls and stuff like that. And I remember she used to work on it. So she used to have like, I wouldn't say hundreds, but she used to have a lot of these little dolls. They were really, um, not plasticky, but they were kind of like a hard plastic.
Porcelain or
Not
something.
porcelain, that was too expensive. But
Yeah.
they were like this hard plastic,
Mm.
breakable. It was kind of breakable, not glass, but whatever. Anyway, I remember playing in her little workshop area, and I was doing some moves. It was just me by myself. I tripped and I broke one of these things,
Ooh.
and I know how expensive they were. She used to have to order the mugs.
Yeah.
And it was just me. She came home, she saw it, it was broken, nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
And she's, of course, rightfully blaming me. But you know what I said?
What's that?
You didn't lock your door.
Uh,
Usually you would lock your door. I didn't know the door was unlocked. I was just playing. I didn't mean to break it, but the door was unlocked, as if it was her fault for me going into the room
Yeah.
and breaking the door.
Mhm.
Why do we always look for someone to blame?
Yeah, I think it's part of our nature to try to find something to blame, because once we find something to blame, then it takes all the responsibility off of ourselves.
It's probably difficult for us just to accept
Yeah.
the harsh reality. I mean, you think about it, when we lose a loved one, it doesn't matter what that loved one did. I see people in church, when they give the eulogy, you don't care how bad this person was, they all going to heaven. They're all going to heaven. I mean, this person could have been the worst person in the world, and they're gonna find something nice to say.
Mm.
They were strong-willed, but God loves them. God saves all his
Yeah.
children. I'll be like, Lord, that dude's about to break heaven
Yeah.
wide open. If he's going to heaven, he's breaking heaven wide open. No, but seriously, like we will try to minimize the blow
Hmm.
of tough news.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We will
Yep.
minimize it, and we will become delusional
Hmm.
in how we accept tough news.
Yeah.
I've seen people hear tough news, and while they're hearing it, they're like, "No, that ain't true. That ain't true. That didn't happen. Can't be."
Yeah. Not me. Not me. Can't be me.
I, I ain't gonna lie, man. I had a parent saw their kid on videotape. Saw their kid on videotape doing something. It was like, no, no, My kid is such a sweet child.